Independent Living blends information for families.
I strongly believe if we do it right when kids are young, then we have independent, mature adults in life who will know what they need and get what they need, but who don't have to rely on agencies to find their value in life. I guess that's my mission with each child. And it doesn't really depend on the amount of disabilities, whether it's one or more. Really, how at the age of 19, 20, 21 can we support you so you go in life and be who you want to be, do what you want to do, have relationships with who you want to have a relationship with, have friends with people that are your choice. How can we set you up for that? Because that is what life's about, really. And I think we're getting there slowly. I think we've been doing this for about 20 years. I think I've been in it for a long time, so I've seen a generation, probably two, move on. I've seen some of them become extremely successful people. I've seen some of them have wonderful relationships. I've seen their children. Really, what a privilege that is. Really, they move on in life, they become their own person, they have their own relationship, and then they have their children. Really, I just think that there are no words to describe that when you see people turn out like that. I think every parent wants that for their child, that they find their happiness, really, and that they find their identity, who they are, who they want to be, and that carries them in life. That's what I want to, for all the children I work with. And if you have a child that's multi-disabled, that requires a lot more input, it requires a lot more support, but in a way, it can be done too. It just requires a lot of extra thinking, a lot of extra work. I have to say, I'd like to, for every parent when their child is 13, 14, I know it's a difficult thing to start thinking, where do I want my child to live when they leave home? And I know that's a confrontational thought, because a lot of parents want their child to stay at home because they think they're the best people they can look after. But life is not eternal for any of us, really. So sooner or later, I think that child needs to move away from home. I'd like to think that we could have 6, 7 years of finding the right place. Because the right place is not about a name and not where it is. It's about the people that run it and the people that you need to trust. Really, so I'm families I work with, and I know I tell them about this, that I'll be coming at that time and warn them around, okay, where do you want your child to live when your child, because most children move out at some stage in life, and this child should move out too. And they're not very grateful when I say it. But I raise it a few times, and then with some families I can actively work, okay, let's have a look at some places. Let's find some. You go and have a look at them. Talk to the people. Build a picture of what it could be like. It doesn't need to be a fast process. Sometimes when parents wait till a child is 20, it has to become a fast process, and they end up in situations where there's no other option. No child should ever live in a place because there's no other option. Every child should have options, also multi-disabled children.
Many thanks to Gary Venstra and the RNZFB. You can find more ideas, information and stories at blends.school.nz.